Perek Shevuos Shtime Daf Vav, sponsored L'Refuah Shlema for Rachel Leah Bas Fega. We begin with an introduction. First Mishnah in the Goyim brings 4 shades of white that categorize tzaras. Any shade darker is bohak. 2 avos, primary categories mentioned in the Torah, are baheres and seis. Sapachas refers to toldos, subsidiary shades for each av, lime white for baheres, egg white for seis. The brightest shade is baheres, and then seis. Although the Mishnah lists subordinate shades as toldos, they do not follow the shade of the avos. Lime white follows seis in whiteness, and egg white follows lime white. The minimum size of a tzaras affliction is a gris, a bean. Our discussion revolves around the requisite amount being a combination of 2 shades. According to the Mishnah, a tolda combines only with its av, avos combine with each other. Rabbi Chanina states the Mishnah in the Goyim cannot follow the opinion of Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva lists them in descending order, unlike the Mishnah. Baheres, seis, sid, krum beitza, indicating this is how they combine. However, the Mishnah lists them as av v'tolda, indicating this is how they combine. Accordingly, if Rabbi Akiva was the author, it would have to state baheres, seis, ushnia la sid heichal ukrum beitza, snow white, white wool, and second to it lime white and egg white. This way, all shades can combine. Lime white as a tolda of white wool, and egg white with lime white as 2 toldas of the same av. It cannot combine with seis, its av, 2 shades away. However, if not for the difficulty of sid heichal, combining with baheres, the Mishnah as stated could follow Rabbi Akiva. The Torah states, la seis, la sapachas. Based on this comparison, any subsidiary shade, even egg white, would combine with white wool, even being 2 shades darker. The proof Rabbi Akiva holds the 4 shades combine in descending order. Number 1, Rabbi Yeshua ben Karcha asked Rabbi Akiva why the Mishnah did not simply state any shade from egg white up is tameh without listing them. In his question, he did not include additionally from lime white and up. Apparently, he understood his father's opinion that the shades combine in ascending order, not by av and tolda. This proof is rejected. Perhaps the Brisa presented a shortened version of his question. Number 2, Rabbi Chanina compares Rabbi Akiva's order to drops of blood in milk. The more drops, the darker shade of white. Apparently, he holds shades combine from in ascending order, regardless whether they are pure shades or mixed with blood to affect its shade. Source, that baheres is the whitest. The verse states, V'im baheres levanahi, a shade described as white. Definition of seis and sapachas, a verse states, Umare amok minaor, a white color appears lower than the darker area surrounding it. Seis means raised, darker than baheres when surrounding it. Sapachas, subsidiary to seis, as the verse states, Adam kiyebor besaros seis, sapachas o baheres. Baheres also has a subsidiary shade, lime white. This is derived from either a gzereshava, levana stated by baheres useis, or because the word sapachas in the verse comes between them. Definition of white wool. After a sheep gives birth, she licks her lamb's fleece until it is its whitest. Analogies explaining the opinion of the Rabbanan. Number 1, Rabbi Chanina compares an av and tolda to a king who is more prominent than his governor, snow white with lime white, higher than white wool with egg white, and al kafta with his reish galusa, president with his vice president. Number 2, Rava compares them to a Roman Caesar with his subordinate and King Shapur with his subordinate, the Persian king, less stature than Caesar with his subordinate. Number 3, Ravina compares them to a new woolen garment with one used, the lesser shade with a new linen garment with a used one, If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Thank you.